Yes, welcome everyone here to the Smash Sports Show right here on Smash FM here on a Wednesday here in Melbourne. Of course, let's go up to our friends over in Queensland in particular, of course, going down to the south of Brisbane to Mt Gravatt in particular, of course, speak with the Vultures under 17 girls Premiership team who absolutely smashed, of course, West Juniors, of course, by 26 points at Lijon Park in Yeronga a couple of weeks ago. And of course, we got pretty much the whole team joins us right now from Mt Gravatt to tell us all about it. Thanks all you for joining us.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
Now I'll get each to introduce yourselves and tell us what position all you played on the field on grand final day.
Okay, go Rude.
I'm Riri Dry and I play midfield.
I'm Charlotte and I played forward and midfield.
My name's Leo and I play centre half back and some midfield. I'm Cara and I play half back.
I'm Rose and I play in the midfield.
I'm Bronte and I play in the backs.
I'm Rena and I play ruck.
I'm Caitlin Lewis, I'm a wing.
I'm Tatum and I play back or midfield.
I'm Georgia and I play forwards.
And I'm coach.
Now, of course, I did get the chance to watch a bit of your game on the live stream on the day. Tell us a bit about the grand final and I guess the way that you did it throughout the game.
Okay. You know, well, they had us a little bit concerned in that first quarter. Obviously, it was a little bit tight. After that, you know, the girls really came through. We started playing our game, very flowy. We started getting our kick mark right, and you know, we just really powerhoused it, I guess.
Yeah.
Was there any point in the game that you just had a chance to sort of, you know, relax and sort of enjoy the moment?
Yeah, not really.
Kind of second quarter.
Yeah,
I don't know, like, because we got a lot of goals in the second quarter, and everyone's confidence really boosted. So yeah.
And then half time we had a lot of time to talk about it. Okay. So we relaxed there,
Yeah.
And what do the third and fourth quarters look like?
Pretty hectic.
Yeah.
Faster and quicker than the first.
They got a little bit aggro. Yeah, they were getting really mad because we were, you know, smashing it. So yeah, they tried to come back, but you know, we kept that lead because, you know, we're good. And then we won the grand final, and then we all ran in together, you know, high fives. So, yeah,
It was good to see them actually play out the first and second quarter on plan and then be able to sort of relax in the third and fourth, but also know that the game wasn't finished.
Yeah. You got it, Corinne.
Yes.
Preach.
Now, when the final happened, and obviously you won the game, was it a relief or was it a celebration?
Both. Yeah, definitely both.
Most of the girls played in the under 15 grand final last year against the same team after the same sort of season of going through undefeated. So I think they were proud of themselves, be able to come back after being undefeated all year to now win this game against the same team
that we lost to last.
But also a lot of excitement and enthusiasm of such a tough year and challenging year in being able to play sport in general, that they were able to finish it off.
You mentioned that obviously you went through the whole year undefeated. I guess what made it this one so special compared to the one last year that you fell short against?
Well,
Our team's culture this year was like really up there. We were all like family. We were all excited before games.
A bunch of new players as well.
Heaps of new players, good players too. So I think we were all just really excited to play it together, and that improved our performance as well.
Yeah, and coming from the loss last year, it made like most of us girls who played want it more and try harder because we knew that we could still lose. So we tried to win as much as we could.
Yeah, I also feel as though there's about half the team who are in grade 12 right now. So I feel as though it was a huge reward for those who have like going through grade 12 this year. It's like with the current like circumstances and all of that it was such a good thing to be in a team that was so supportive and has such a great culture, and we were able to show that through being undefeated and winning our grand final.
Now, of course, obviously someone just mentioned about the some of the team are in year 12 at the moment. Obviously been a pretty difficult year this year with that. I guess, how have all you sort of juggled doing school, training, and obviously playing the game?
Well, we come from school to training Monday and Wednesday. Most of us come straight from school to train Monday, Wednesdays. So I feel like that really helps with the relief of school as well.
Yeah,
Even though some stay home because of like homework and stuff. And then on the weekend we come together. It's sort of a big relief for all of us, stress-wise.
yeah,
Yeah.
training's like therapy in a
It
way.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like football in general is therapy.
Yeah, it helps clear your mind, get everything in from school in your brain. So, you know, I think it's just a good getaway. Yeah.
Cleansing.
Yeah, cleansing.
It's a really positive environment here as well. Like we're all friends. No one really hates each other, you know? Yeah.
Players, be very cautious how you answer my next question. Tell us a bit about your amazing. Tell us a bit about your amazing Premiership coach.
Oh,
She's
just
I
amazing.
don't even know where to start.
yeah. Corinne's coached us for how many years?
Two.
Yeah, and each year has been amazing. So
We've all grown together, and you know we love it. We love all the puffy vests and everything.
yeah, she wears like the same stuff to training all the time. Like last year, we were all really new to each other. You know, like we weren't like the bond wasn't really there, but this year it's really there. You know. Yeah.
She has a teaching background, so she knows the stuff. Yeah.
So,
In a good way.
Try to.
She didn't just look after us on field, just had to look after us off field as well with any
Really
problems we're having.
motivating.
So
Yeah.
Offered lifts all the time. Tried to get the team together for like dinners and stuff like that. She was really good and supportive.
She really encouraged us to do our best in a way. For
Yeah.
everything, including school.
including
Yeah, it
school,
wasn't just the
Yeah.
win.
And like I know that even if we lost by 100 points, she'd still support us.
Yeah.
Like how she did by us winning by 100 points.
Yeah.
Now, of course, I have to ask, who got to hold the Premiership Cup first?
Not me.
I think it was Rose.
Yeah.
So the question I want to ask you is, how good was it to hold the Premiership Cup first before any of your teammates got to swarm to you? Oh, there it is.
We're a bit disappointed though because the boys' one's way bigger.
It's like double.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an issue.
So
It's
now
a
we're
real
on to
issue.
sexism with football. All right.
now, so the question I was going to ask you is, how special was it to hold the Premiership Cup first before your teammates swarmed you?
No, it was all right. Pretty good. Pretty relieving knowing that we could finally hold it, because obviously throughout the whole season you thought, oh yeah, like we have a lot of confidence since we won so many games. So it was really good to finally hold the cup and knew that we actually won the grand final, if that makes sense. So, and then obviously giving it to other people felt really good as well, sharing it with the team.
How long did you wear your medals around your necks for? And did any
Oh,
sleep with it?
I went to school.
Yeah.
Not that long. I actually took it off. You know, I was proud of everyone, but it was a bit like, all right, come on.
Heavy, yeah.
It's okay.
They spent the afternoon watching the 16 boys, which was really nice.
Lose by 2 points.
Yeah, then we shit on gold in front of them.
Yeah, I had to teach my twin brother who was in the team that I won and he lost, so got to
Hey, Howie.
We have a new crew member.
Yeah. This is Howie.
Charlotte.
Oh yeah, sorry, Charlotte.
Too many Charlottes, too many Caitlins.
Yeah, there's 5 Caitlin's in the team.
How many Charlottes? We got 2 or was it 3?
Two.
So my next question I'm going to ask is, I guess, did everyone get the chance to hold that Premiership Cup and like get photos with it? And
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my, they took like a half an hour to take photos of each of them holding the trophy.
Yeah, and no one told me that my hair was in my face for all of the photos, so I looked disgusting. No one's posted it either. Get on a photo.
the question I was my question I was going to end up asking was, did any of you kiss the Premiership Cup, even though you're not supposed to? I know you're not supposed to with COVID, but did any of you do it?
Yes. Of course.
Who drunk out of it? I think Cara drunk out of the cup.
Yeah.
Dirty.
Lemonade.
Oh yeah. No, lemonade. Sorry. Lemonade. Yeah, no silly Sunday for us.
Back to school on Monday.
Yeah.
Now, so I want to ask all of you this question, which is, how did all you get involved in footy and why did you choose it?
Should we go down?
I got into footy because my brother plays and I was just kicking a ball around like on the field, and then one of the female coaches asked me to come like play, so I just did. I rocked up.
I got a school across the road and one of my friends were playing in the Vultures team, so I joined her and I came down for like one of my first training sessions and I loved it, so I kept playing.
Melon.
Well, George's mum here used to coach a couple of us in netball, and George came down for a kick one day, and then her mum just recommended it to a bunch of us, and yeah, that's how it started.
Actually, yeah, Georgia got me into it as well about 5 years ago now. So basically I was really, I come from a really rugby orientated family, and my mum wouldn't let me play rugby league though, so Georgia said, yep, come down for a ping of AFL, because she just started, obviously because of her brother. And then I came down and I haven't looked back.
Okay.
Mine's just my sibling as well. My sister started it, so I was like, oh, I'll give it a go.
I rocked up to my auntie's social game, and then they didn't have enough players, so I gave it a go and then joined the club next year. My grade 4 teacher actually inspired me to play footy. He was really into it, however, he was a Collingwood supporter, and I don't support that. But it took me a bit to actually play club. I went through soccer and all of that, didn't like that. So then I thought, give club footy a go, and here I am now.
Mine's boring. My dad actually works at AFL and my brother was playing for ages, and then after a while when the women's comp started, the AFLW, that's when I was like, oh, maybe I should just play footy. So I came down and haven't stopped since.
So one of my good friends was playing in the younger age groups, and she just asked me to play, and then I was like, okay.
I was really into touch about 4 years ago, and then I went to go join a club around there. But coincidentally, all the clubs were like closed. And then my friend from another club was like, how about you come join? And then 4 years going strong. Yeah.
Well, I don't really play. I can attempt to play in the women sometimes, but I'm way better at coaching.
Well, I have a twin brother who plays at the club, so he sort of bullied me into playing, and then got to be better than him. So yeah, started playing.
Your highlights would have been a premiership. So the question I'm going to ask all of you is, what does this premiership mean to all of you?
For me as a coach, the premiership for these girls and what it means to me is that they've actually persevered all year to be able to win games, also know that their skills aren't necessarily always the best, but they're always willing to give it a go and keep on trying, and also continue to improve on footy. A lot of girls just play footy because it's the new thing to do and they just like to go out there and tackle, whereas these girls actually like to play strategic and look at the tactics on the field, and so that's why I'm proud of them to be able to walk away with this trophy, because they can just continue to grow each week and get better.
Well, this is the first girls team to win a premiership at Vultures, so this premiership to me means like opportunities for girls in the future and just a progressive club, I guess.
Well, Georgia, Charlotte, myself and Cara, we've been here since I think the girls team started. So this has just like been good because we were so bad when we were like 13. And it's just so good to see that we can now play a kick mark game instead of just like a kick, fumble, and then, type of game. So it's good to see us grow.
all
No, you don't know.
It's basically what they're saying. Yeah.
We also have the women's foundation lady here, Kate Guy, who might like to.
Oh yeah.
What does it mean
to you? What does it mean to you? Kate?
Yeah, what is this?
Yeah, well, I suppose I started all the female footy at the club after growing up here as a child and wasn't allowed to play. So it's been a passion of mine, and to watch these girls and coach those that have been with us from under 13s right through to 17s, and they've always been pretty handy players. But it was very special to be there on grand final day and watch them win our first premiership for the club. And yeah, obviously the growth, and these kids are the best advertisement for AFL and at clubland, because they will just keep bringing their friends and they love it, and you give them a good place to come and a good friendly place and a family orientated, and they want to be here. So cheers to these girls, a group of these who have really enhanced the female program at the club and brought a lot of new players to the club, and look forward to watching them play women's footy in the future.
That, while I still got you there, now obviously what it meant to you to see these girls win the premiership, I guess, what does this premiership in regards to, the growth of girls football in the area, what does this mean to you? And I guess to see these, hopefully get to see a lot of these girls playing AFLW, what does that mean to you?
Oh, definitely, because I suppose they all come just to have a kick to start off with, and you can see the talent some of the girls have got early on. And then to see them grow, not just as footballers, but as, from young girls, young teenagers into young women, that's very special too, and watch them develop and mature. But I think it'll enhance, the way our girls have always played on the field, the style of footy and the sportsmanship they show, it's always been well liked by other clubs. We've always congratulated on the way the girls perform on and off the field. And I think that entices other players to come here as well. So, yeah, they're great role models, these young ones, yeah.
Do either you have any future ambitions in the sport of footy?
That's right.
Yeah, I've always wanted to play AFL women's, so I really hope I can be part of that. Yeah. Yeah, I think everyone. Yeah.
I think on the field they would like to be better each game than what they were the previous game, and learn those skills to be able to, they can now watch AFLW and go, actually, I can do that. It's not something that's unreachable for them. So I think it's really cool for them. There are some girls though who just play footy for fun. And they mix in really well with this group because they still try to be better in themselves. It also teaches a lot of leadership skills off the field as well, whether it's for school or life or career. And I think they all try and strive to be the best that they can be.
Now, the question I'm going to ask each of you, including the coach, which I'll get all you to answer, which is, what does the sport of footy mean to all of you now, and especially playing at Mt Gravatt?
For me, I see it as a pathway, and Mt Gravatt's such a good community. So for me, it's what can we build as a team here leading into 2021 and beyond for this sporting community that we're in, and how can we also help others be able to see footy as a pathway for them.
Well, footy and this club especially is probably, I don't really know how to describe it. As Corinne said, a pathway. It's a place for opportunity for young girls and young women to grow in their footy life and their just in life in general.
I feel like our club's really accepting. It has pathways, but personally, I just play footy for fun. I just like coming along with the girls, and I feel like our club really promotes that as well. It promotes the fun side of footy instead of just, competition and all that. So, yeah.
I reckon it's about coming down, just having fun with your friends, just the footy, and obviously playing footy. It's just the best part of, AFL. So, yeah.
I reckon it's a really good community. You have really great people to be around, and you just have fun.
Yeah, I think it's basically what everyone else said. It's a place for what you love to do. I enjoy playing, so of course I'd play something that I love to do. So it's
I think footy and especially our club is a community that enables us to flourish as individuals and become better girls and women and shape us to be stronger and help and inspire other girls to do the same as us. Yeah.
I also think it brings friendships that will last as well.
Yeah, it's all about like having these friendships that we all have something in common. I feel like they're stronger than those that we find at school. So like it's fully about community, and I don't know, that's what I look forward to every week.
Yeah. Great community, great girls. You know, like it's not only our like football club that you build connections with, it's the AFL Brisbane juniors community everywhere, really. You know, you make so many friends playing against different people coming from different backgrounds and everything. And I think footy is just an amazing sport to be part of, really.
Well, it's my first year ever playing footy, and like these girls and like everyone with like at the Mt Gravatt have been so supportive and like encouraging. So just everyone's just such nice people and just easy to get along with.
Yeah, basically what everyone else has said about the whole friendships as well. Like I know I've built a lot of lifelong friendships as well. So it's just the whole community-based sport is really good, especially at this club.
Now, I know that the AFL Grand Final has been taken away from my city of Melbourne, and obviously now it's up in Brizzy at the moment because of our lockdown down here. So the question I'm going to ask all of you is, how special is it to have the Grand Final up in Brisbane? And especially, I guess, have any of you got tickets to the game?
No.
Too expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch it on TV.
The tickets, they're reopening on Thursday at 12 o'clock. So I've asked my PE teacher if we can wag his class to go to that, and he's agreed. So
I approve.
Yeah. However, you know, it does mean a lot to have it up here. You know, it's a really special opportunity for Brisbane, you know, considering everything that like everyone's been through this year with COVID and stuff. So it's nice to know that some traditions have changed, some like the most important things of having like our football grand final, like at the start of the year, we didn't even think we were going to have a season at all.
They
Not
laughed
just in our league, but in the proper AFL league and everything.
They laughed at me in week 3 of term 1 when I said, we may not have
Yeah,
footy
I
coming
did.
next week. And then the next week there was no footy, and I was like,
But you jinxed us.
We were all texting on the group chat like when's footy.
So I think as much as we've had footy, to have the actual grand final up here for the whole of Australia is a pretty unique experience for 2020, and something that our whole state is quite proud of.
Yeah. It just sucks because Brisbane Lions aren't in it.
On the brink of tears, man.
Now, I have to ask, what would be your advice to our listeners and viewers, especially in Queensland, that should get down to Mt Gravatt and play the sport of footy for 2021?
Just have a go.
Everyone should come to Mt Gravatt. We need a lot more women's players next year. I know a few of us are moving up, so we're all looking forward to having a really good team next year. So if there's any women that would like to come, please
Doesn't matter if you're not good.
Just come and play for fun. Come join, please.
Yeah, we have every age group from in the female side, from under 11s, 13s, 15s, 17s, and 2 women's side. So there's space for everyone.
Yeah. And it brings out a good friendly competition. Those people who do want to have fun and those people who are competitive, they all mix in the same team, and it doesn't matter on age or what part of Brisbane you're from or what school you go to. Everyone's inclusive.
And of course, for anyone out there who have no idea where your home ground is, whereabouts is your home ground?
Dittmer Park.
Klumpp Road.
Yeah, just
Corner of Logan and Klumpp Roads.
Yes.
Look it up.
Road.
Near Garden City.
Near Matt.
Yes. I love Garden City. Yes, I know exactly where your home ground is. Now let's finish up with a couple of light-hearted questions about the team. Firstly, Who had the most embarrassing moments on the field this season, and what was it?
I feel like it's Cara, but I belly flopped in the mud at the West
That
Indies
was
game. It's so bad.
I've had to chuck off field. I've had to
You had to run off.
and throw up.
In front of the team's parents.
And then
she
go back on.
and then she says, "Oh, sorry about that, guy." But then goes back and plays 2 minutes later.
Yeah. Took on 3, threw up 5 minutes later.
Kara's our like hard nut who can run for like a good solid 10 or 15 minutes hard.
And then dies the rest.
Yeah. And then she go back on a little bit later.
She puts her all though. So.
That's right. You sprint as a contest. Yeah, I get excited. I razz myself up, and then I get there. I'm like, oh, that was a mission.
It's so delayed.
And then Tatum jumped on a chick.
Tatum did.
I didn't even jump on a girl.
She was like riding this girl. It was like a horse, man.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
Who's the comedian in the team?
Tatum.
Oh,
I
reckon
do love a good joke. We love a good joke. Everyone loves a joke in our team.
I feel like Kara's our comedian.
Yeah.
You laugh at her a lot though. Like it's never really with her, it's at her.
Yeah. She definitely just does dumb stuff.
Yeah.
She doesn't realize it.
Now, I know this is social media thing called TikTok. So the question I'm going to ask all you is, who's the best singer and dancer in the team?
Oh,
Millen can dance.
Millen is
TikTok dance. Rose is basically TikTok.
Oh my
God.
Who's
Who's the best singer?
I feel like
Tatum
Millen.
always sings. She's always
Yeah,
singing.
I
don't know about who's the best singer, but they all attempt to sing in the
It's great, honestly.
maybe give us a few lines.
Either you have a pre-game superstition or ritual.
Tatum does. She wears these like, what do you?
Track pants.
Track pants.
I have to wear track pants like every day.
Okay. Wearing it today.
And I used to always, I watch sometimes Adventure Time. Most times, last year I used to have to eat a banana before every game. That's pretty much it.
And Cara has lucky socks, which.
Oh yeah, I have lucky socks which have holes.
Which have a hole in them that her whole foot goes through.
I wear odd socks, the same odd socks every game underneath my playing socks.
Yeah, I have to have my socks on before I get to the game.
I usually
put them on.
I'll wear mine to bed. I usually watch an episode of The Office before game day. Yeah.
No one else got any?
No.
No, just roll with it. We're just weird.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll finish off with this one last one, which is now obviously at the start of the year. Back in March through to about April, May or June, when you got out of it. I guess, did you try anything new, and do you have a hidden talent that you didn't think you had?
I think we tried
Lewis
our
with that left foot.
kick.
Yes.
Lewis and Ruby had some pretty good left kicks.
Yeah.
The aim this year was to actually focus on something that they couldn't do, and a lot of them was
Run.
Run for longer distances.
Yeah.
Kick with your left foot. So a lot of some of the training games and that we did were based on left foot kicking. And then in a game, it's really cool to see them actually try and do a left foot kick rather than skip back into mess.
Well, thank you so much for getting up your time to join us. It's awesome having all you on the show. From all of us here at Smash FM, congratulations on the Premiership win, a convincing win, 26-point win over West, and hopefully I'll come up to hopefully get to watch you in action in 2021.
Thank
you so much. Thank you.
No worries, and that's the Mt Gravatt under-17 girls Premiership team. Of course, if you want to get down there, of course, one of the best venues, especially in southeast Queensland. Make sure you get down there. We'll put all the details on how you can go about get involved in the 2021 season. There's more on the Smash Sport Show right after this. Don't go away here on the Wednesday edition.